So here we are in the ringing deeps at the Cataract River cruise. We're going to begin with the normal course.
Stand firm in your duty.
You'll want to start strong with the double vigor spend. And make sure you're spending in between the little wind boost things. Watch out for this rock. The important thing for normal difficulty is just to keep moving. If you run out of vigor, you could be in trouble. If you're having difficulty with these turns, you can crank up your mouse sensitivity. It also may help to turn some of the graphic settings down to get a higher frame rate. Spend early on that turn because it gets sharp there. And if you hold to the last second, you'll probably overshoot. Now hit skyward right as you get to that ring, and you should be good. Now we'll take a look at the advanced course. This one is very much a speed challenge, but it's not as straightforward as just going fast the whole time. So pay close attention to where exactly I'm spending vigor on this. As usual, you want to spend 2 to start. Then I like to coast wherever I can on this beginning part, left of that rock. Don't try to get that vigor, it's just too low. I complained about it in beta, but they obviously didn't fix it. Hold until you're around the corners. And then here you want to skyward, but make it a controlled skyward, so your nose is pointing downward as you do it. Timing here is crucial. You have to get both rings before your speed boost from spending vigor runs out. Now if you've been conserving properly, you should have plenty of speed to get around the last corner for the home stretch. Remember to spend in pairs on the straightaways for a tiny bit of extra speed. You can probably turn a little bit sharper than I did, and then skyward up through the last ring to the end. If you have to do this more than a couple of times, make sure you're stretching your hands and taking breaks. Now on to the reverse course. As with the advanced course, you must keep moving, and they don't give you very many places where you can just coast to regain vigor. So be very careful that you spend your vigor in the same place as I am. Just absolutely coast on this, you're going to need every bit of that later. Watch your timing on this turn. Very sharp. Coast, coast, coast on here. Then turn as you spend, get up under it, and then hit your skyward. That steep angle is what you need to keep speed there. Now here's where you're going to thank me for all that vigor that we saved earlier. If you must try to catch this vigor, make sure you're not wearing inflatable mount shoes or it'll land you on the water instead of collecting it. Skyward straight up through that, and also straight up through here for the little bit of extra speed. Not quite as time-tied as the advanced, but still important to try and spend in the right places.